Live from YMSL Studios. Welcome to the Douglas Report. I'm your host, Bobby Morabia, with NRJ and a not so smiling Sabon Salomon over here. And Michael, welcome back.
Thank you.
Rough opening day for your team yesterday, and we'll get to that in a second. But whoever would have thought? Here we are. AB Saka is once again one win away from the World Series. About 6 weeks ago, all of us, I think, were in unison, thought he probably had the worst team in the league. And he pulls out another amazing first-round victory, and he's humming right now. And, it looks like, Michael, you could tell us a little more about what was so tough about him yesterday. Held you scoreless till the sixth inning and lost 4-1.
First of all, thanks for having me back, and it's been about a week off, and we had a bye week. As you know, we clinched the second spot, and sometimes that just doesn't always work out in your favor. If you look at the history of my team, we had a bye week during the middle of the season, and it was parlayed into a Jewish holiday, and maybe one of the rainouts, whatever it was, we were off for three weeks,
yeah.
And we came back and didn't look good. However, in this case, yesterday, I elected to pitch Moses. That was a debate amongst my team of who I was going to pitch for the playoffs. And I just decided that Moses probably had more experience, and looking at the numbers of when we had those couple of weeks off and Buwabia came back, he didn't do so well. So I put in Moses, and the guy really pitched unbelievable. It was a scoreless game till the fifth inning. AB, he shut our guys down. I had a couple hits. We started off okay. Ali, I don't know what happened, but Ali was on first base. I think he walked. I hit a shot in the gap. Ali tried scoring from first, and he got nailed at the plate.
What happened was the ball was to right center. It was a nice shot. Ezra Tabelli fielded it through to Joe Ashkenazi. Joe Ashkenazi had the ball when Ali was on third base.
Yeah.
Ali ran right through a stop sign.
Yeah.
Clear stop sign from at least three of the third base coaches that were there.
Yeah.
He ran right through. Joe Ashkenazi threw to AB Saka, who was covering home. He was out by a mile. That was their big scoring opportunity.
No, we had others, but that kind of set the tone for the whole game. A couple innings later, and you know what, I hate to have to say this, but they really had nothing. They didn't really have that many opportunities. They were never threatening. Maybe one inning they had a couple guys on. We got out of it, but they were never really about to blow it open. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but they intentionally walked the bases loaded.
It was coming up anyway.
It was second and third, 2 outs. They put on Ali for the force, and you know what? That is the position that I want to be in, probably more than anyone in the league. I think if you look at the numbers or had a tally of that situation, I got to hit almost every time, but you're not going to every time. And I just popped the ball up. Anyway, no harm. We could have opened it up if I got a hit, but you can't get a hit every time. But then it was just a no score game till the fifth, and they got on the board. I think it was a 1-0 game at the time.
Well, what happened was earlier in the game, the Fountain of Youth's opportunity was second and third, 1 out in the fourth inning, 0-0 game. This is after Ali got thrown out, but before your other opportunity when you were up. This was second and third, 1 out for them in the fourth inning, and Jacob was up. Jacob steps up to the plate, count goes to 2-2, and he looks at a ball down the middle of the plate, gets called out looking in an opportunity where all you got to do is fly out, ground out, make contact, something, and a run will score. Then it stayed scoreless till the sixth, and that's when everyone was saying, if Ali didn't run through the stop sign, they would have scored. If Sabon got a hit, the bases loaded, or if Jacob touched the ball.
You want to know
those
something?
were the opportunities.
There was another opportunity, the inning where I got, I came to bat with bases loaded. It was I believe it was second and third or first and third, and Lior got up with one out. And if he hit a sac fly, we're on the board.
And
he popped up as pitcher or something, or first base or whatever. And then it was just tough. AB's a tough pitcher. And my other guys did not hit. Ali didn't hit. And I'm not saying he's going to get a hit every time, but in a short game, this is like a one-game playoff right here. Him not being on or going 0 for 3 or whatever is going to kill us. Period. Right. And I'm not putting the blame on him at all, because he's great. There's no question. But if you shut him down, you shut him
got walked intentionally one time. I think he only had 2 other at bats.
Yeah, but still, if that's all you're getting for the day, and you're not making, and he's not making the most out of it. And I'm not saying he can every time.
Well, how did he get on when he got thrown out of the plate?
A walk, I think.
Another walk.
Right? Oh no, maybe
I think he got a single, actually. Maybe.
No, I don't know.
Either way, it was either a single or a walk. He was only on first.
I'll tell you what it was. It was a fielder's choice. Someone got thrown out. There was a man on first. He grounded out the second, but beat it out at first.
Now, 0-0, top of the 6th. A.B. Saka steps to the plate with men on first and second and hits a ball down the third base line.
Before you go nuts, would you like to recall me stopping the game
Sabon
screaming at the top of my lungs to my third baseman, Morris Harari? I'm talking about you. I told him, time out, and I screamed at him, get on the chalk. The whole place heard me. I stopped it, and he did not do it.
Morris Harari had one of the worst games for a third baseman I ever saw in my life, in my entire life. First of all,
I wouldn't say the worst game.
I'll tell you what he did. He couldn't get a hit. He threw the bat twice.
No, it slipped.
It slipped out twice. The ball slipped out of his hand every time he threw a ball to first base. Did he throw one ball to you on a fly?
How many scoops did you see me
make? You made a bunch of scoops. Did he throw one ball to you on a fly?
No.
Okay. So he went 0 for 2 or 0 for 3. He made 2 errors, and he didn't get on the line when he was told to, and the ball went right by him on A.B. Saka's
smoked it down the left.
A.B. Saka smoked it down the line.
It hit the chalk.
Right.
It was beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
But if he was standing on the chalk, he would have caught it.
Play.
No, it would have just been a line drive to his glove.
Right.
And it just got past him a foot away, on the side, and it was a double.
So now, A.B. Saka gets the ribby for the first run. Now, A.B. Saka, if you watched him from last year or a few years ago when he won, he gets more hits and more RBIs in the postseason than he does the whole regular season. It's crazy.
Yeah, he didn't really hit for averages.
No, and I don't think he did anything great last year in the regular season either, but he comes through in the clutch in the playoffs. So they go up 1-0, which seems like a big run, but against this lineup, 1 run is still not going to do it, even though you're at the 6th inning already.
Right.
Okay, another out comes. There's men on second and third, 2 outs. Robert Braha is up, 0 for 2 on the day.
Right.
Good hitter. He had a long line drive earlier in the game that was caught by the center fielder. That was caught by Ali, I believe. And but not known to be such a feared hitter. Sabon and his coaching crew meet at the mound, and they decide we're going to intentionally walk Robert to get to Jacob. Now, Jacob...
Hold on.
Yeah.
If I had to do it all over again...
You would do it again?
I would do it every time. Let me just tell you something. Jacob, for what it's worth, got the pitch he wanted in a non-favorable count and hit it hard.
Oh, what was the count?
Whatever, maybe 2-2.
That's the point. That's why you don't walk a guy with Moses on the mound, because he goes to 2-1.
You're right, but he told us, I asked him, do you feel confident you won't walk him? If you have to just lay it over for him to pop up or whatever, can you do it? Yes. We all wanted the force. Bottom line is, the guy hit the ball hard at the guy on the field that I probably would want it hit to more than anyone, Max.
Max did not have a great game either. I don't know why you would want the ball hit to him so much.
Because he
didn't have a great game. There was not one ground ball fielded the whole day for either side. Hard ground balls were not fielded on that field.
Because 9 out of 10 times he makes the play. And you know what? The ball didn't ricochet off his glove or anything. It went under his glove. He hit it hard.
Wow.
He was playing.
You don't see that when Max up to
Right. He usually
Well,
gets
it wasn't directly to him and went under his glove.
He's just
Between the
saying
third
this is
baseman
his
and
brother.
No,
If
I'm
it was
not.
some other guy,
Absolutely
he'd say
not.
it was the biggest error ever.
I would
As
not.
Morris Harari had the worst game in the history.
Morris
of the
Harari had a
league.
terrible game. Between third and short, Max had to move to his right. You say 9 out of 10. I asked Max himself how many times did he make the
He's
play?
not going to tell you because he doesn't want to make it like it was an error.
Was
He's
it in the
supposed to-
hole or just a couple of
No,
steps?
it was under his
It
glove.
wasn't in the hole.
It was under.
It went backhand.
It wasn't directly to him. He had to walk to his right. It's on video. I hope they
Does
show
Mo
the
Shama
highlight.
get that ball?
Yes.
Does Ali get that ball?
Yes.
Does Henry get that ball?
Yes.
Should Max have got the ball?
Should?
Yes.
Max is not as
Should
talented as
should
Henry.
he have gotten
Max,
the ball?
Max
for
is not as talented as
for
Henry
a
or
second
Mo Shama.
round shortstop pick in this league, should he make that play?
Well, it's
Max does not make that play as often as Henry.
But in
Ali.
this situation, knowing that your season is on the line, should anyone other
What do
than
you mean should? Of course, every play should be made.
not every
play is
play's
made.
going to be made, but should he have made it?
Sometimes
was it
he'll make it,
was it a
sometimes-
routine
No,
play?
no. Was it?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
But also, you're talking about the
Irrelevant.
elite shortstops. I mean, you know,
Exactly.
you're talking about
Henry makes
Yeah, but
every
you know
play.
what?
And Mo Sham, I mean, you know, you can't put him at that level.
No,
It's
no,
not-
but
nowhere
he's
near that
but
level.
fielding wise, you're expecting the guy to make that play. And again, I'm
I'm sure
not
he
saying it was the
expected to make it
easiest
also.
play.
I'm sure he thought
It's not like he bobbled it. It's just he
Sabon
let
is-
it go through him.
You're delusional. First of all, to put Max in that category is ridiculous. He's not in that category as a fielder or as a hitter or
I
as
didn't
anything.
say it hit her, but as
But,
a fielder,
He's not in that level. He's
no,
not.
but you're supposed to make that play.
Some shortstops make it, some don't. Max makes it about half the time.
Who doesn't make it in the league?
Max.
Who else?
You can. I don't know if their shortstop Joe Ashkenazi definitely makes that play.
So you,
I don't know if
you
the
name
shortstops I had this year make that
Who
play.
was your
Carlos.
shortstop?
We had Carlos. We had Svi.
Yeah, but Zvi's not the shortstop.
I can name you half
Does
the
Carlos
shortstops.
make the play?
Sometimes.
What is,
Not
yes
every
or no?
time. Not every time.
Does
Not-
Jordy Ramel make the play?
Jordy probably makes the play.
So
Not
you're
every time.
basically saying Max is the worst shortstop in the league.
No, I just don't think he's the top 4 fielding
But we
shortstops
just
in the
named
league.
everyone in the league.
Let's name every shortstop in the league.
Okay, no.
You tell me, is he better than Henry?
No, I'm not saying is he better. I want
Fielder,
to know if they
fielder.
make this play.
Okay. Does Henry make the play?
Yes.
Okay.
Does-
Does Ali make the play?
Yes.
Yes. Does Morris make the play?
Yes.
Who else makes
You
the
said
play?
Jordy. Yes.
Jordy, yeah.
You
Jordy
said
makes
yes.
the play.
You
Okay.
said Joe Esco makes the play.
No, maybe. Maybe.
What does that mean? It's either
Okay,
yes or
okay.
no.
If the play happens 4
As a matter
times,
of
sometimes
fact-
he makes it.
as a
sometimes-
matter of fact-
But that's not the point.
As a matter of fact, we're going to take a break, and our producers are going to put that play on, and we're going to let our viewers
Beautiful.
decide
Beautiful.
exactly.
But I do have other points about the poor managerial moves made by Sabon in this game that I got to get to.
Well, I'm sure we'll get to it. Let's
Okay,
get away
good.
from our sponsors right now.